Marty, how was your first game at Loftus
Mixed feelings, I would say. From one side, impressed and amazing support for 95 minutes. I was really looking forward to deliver a good performance and a victory. So that's why I say that unfortunately we couldn't deliver the victory, but the support has been unbelievable for the whole game. It was special, not the result we wanted, but at the same time, I'm looking forward to keep building this togetherness that I felt today in the pitch with the supporters, with the players. I think that we can be really strong in the future at home.
You said it wasn't the result you wanted, but can you see flashes from this team that they're starting to play the style of football that you want?
Yeah, definitely. I think that it's despite the result, at the end we're here to deliver results. My job is to make sure that we can start to win games. I think it's a step into the right direction. The main reason is that I see a stable team. I see a team that is trying to have a clear identity, how they want to play from the back, how the players are having courage to ask the ball, to pass to each other, to trust each other, to try to press high. In certain moments, obviously, this is not possible, but I think that the identity of the team is starting to show up. And this is about trying to find, it's not a secret, trying to find the best skills from the players and try to put them in situations in the pitch. So, yeah, every day has been since my arrival a step forward, I would say. When I remember my first practice 10 days ago and when I see today's performance, I feel that we are taking steps, but we need to be as well critical and aware that so far has not been enough to win football games in this league. So we miss a little bit of end product, we miss more capacity to break lines when we build up from behind. But I'm sure that if the players keep working in the way they are, I'm sure that we can just get better.
You talked about the end product. It just didn't seem like it was quite there today. No real shots on target, not really great chances. What do you need to do to really engineer those great chances?
Yeah, I think that it was a quite even game in the sense that it was not very open, not a lot of goal chances. I don't think that Asmir got a lot of work to do either. But it's true that we want to get better. So everything that we are doing about building up from behind, the purpose is to make sure that we arrive in better conditions to the box. So it's not just to look fancy; it's to create those situations where we can really fill the box. And today we miss a little bit that in the last this I don't know killer instinct impact in the last whatever you want to call it. We definitely need to get better because we need to create more goal chances if we want to win games. Yeah, Reggie got an yeah a kick in during a practice and during I think it was the last practice on Wednesday. He got some straight painful feeling in the knee. We went through some tests and it was definitely a small injury, not a big one. We need to keep the progress. We don't know when he will be ready, but we expect that hopefully it's not going to be a long injury.
You've obviously seen the championship from afar. But how different is it in reality for two games? How different is it in reality to be able to implement the style that you want, having seen now what the
Yeah, as you said, I've been watching a lot of championship games during the last years. You can see from easily from the outside that there is a league with a lot of intensity, with a lot of physicality, with a lot of duels. The tempo of the game can be really up and down and can change the momentum of the game, can change very quick. I do think that experience from the inside it's a fantastic experience. I'm learning in every game actually, but I do think that we have the tools inside the squad to play the football we want, and I'm very confident that this will give us the results that we want. So it's true that there are as well many different kind of teams, right? Bristol today tried to build up a lot with three, rotating the left fullback, pushing, creating a square in the middle. I think they were quite good into avoid that they could progress through central channels. That's probably something that his coach is very skilled into that. In the other side, I think that we're building very good, very stable from zone one. It's true we're missing as well this capacity to break lines to make sure that we can accelerate the game better. But it's about building these relations and building this clear identity. And I'm sure that over time, I'm very confident that this style of playing can give us the results we're looking.
with the international break coming up, and obviously it's probably not ideal for you because you just come in now, you've got a break, good players will be gone. But what can you do in the next 2 weeks?
But actually, it's a good window in the sense that it's true there are some players that will be gone, but the core of the team will stay here. So I think it's a good opportunity in the situation where we are. It's not optimal in the sense that we really wanted to win the game, to have this window with a much better feeling. I said to the guys right now that the result is not enough according to what we want, but at the same time, the performance. There are some small improvements compared to the last week. And that's what I'm looking for, to use this window to make sure that we can keep training, we can keep building this identity on and off the pitch, because for me it's as well a lot about the mentality, the winning culture that we want to build in this club. And I'm sure it's going to be a good window to keep improving as a team.
When will you start to look at the table? I mean, there will come a point where you obviously
Definitely.
catch the team as well.
Definitely. Right now, as you said, my main target is to win the next game. That's the way I'm looking at the table. Not so much, not either when I've been in other countries. I've been looking at the table so much until usually my reference is the last 5 games. Right now, my main target, as I said, is to win against Norwich. And my mindset now just change from now to make sure that we can win. We have 15 days to prepare this game against Norwich. That's where my full focus is. It's a very long league. I've been playing in them, I've been playing in Norway, and usually the leagues in Scandinavia are around 30, 35 games. Here we have 46. So I have left almost what is a league in many other countries. It's plenty of time. We need to make sure that we stay calm. It's going to be good moments in the season, I'm sure. It's going to be some tough moments as well, but we need to keep the calm, just look at what we can do for the next game and try to get better every week.
Guessing that when you applied for the job, talking about playing this way was part of your pitch to the directors for the job. Do you think they'd be pleasantly surprised to see it, evidence of it taking shape so quickly?
Well, I would like to think that if it was the opposite, they will be disappointed. So I think that they are just seeing what they could expect, right? I want to produce results, and I think that the way to win football games, as a coach, as every other coach in the world, I think that this style is the one that give you more results. That's simple as it is. But it's true that I do think one of the reasons why I came to QPR, and I said that from the day one, is that I do think that there are players in this squad to play a football that fits very well with my idea of playing football, and that as well is very aligned with the identity, the history of this club. So for me, it's about finding this alignment together with the history of the club, what the supporters expect, what actually the board wants, and what I feel with the squad and my way of playing, try to find this alignment. I do think we have a long way to go still. So I'm glad that some people can think that there are some glimpses. I don't want to judge. I said many times, I have full respect for all the coaches that have been here in the last years. It's just that all of us, we think that we have the magical recipe, isn't it? So I really want to make sure that this is the way for us to win football games. That's my ultimate task here, to win football games. And to do that, we're going to try to play a style, a football game that is about using the ball, the possession to make sure that we can break lines, that we can create chances, that we can counter press very quick, that we can regain the ball quick, high on the pitch, and that at the end of the day that we produce more goal chances than what we concede. So my job is to make sure that we create the results through a style that I think can give us the results.
Martí, you decided to bring Jack Cole back and Riells straight back in. Feel their experience was something you needed in the situation there?
I think that both of them are very, very important players for us, and very good players actually. Good passing players, good technical players. It's true that it has been a really, really difficult decision because especially Elijah, we think that he played a really good game, the last game in Rotherham. But at the same time, I'm aware that he knows that he will be an important player over the season. Already today, he had good minutes, I would say. The last 20-25 he played at a very high level. But there is no doubt that Dozel and Colback must be very important players for us. With the suspension of Elias, it was easier because then Chrissy, who played in midfield as a number 10 position, he could play in a winger position. We know that he's very good at. So it's good that we have different possibilities and that there is high competition in the team to get a spot in the 11 starting. So I'm just looking forward to have full squad in the next game, hopefully, and that we can compete even with better conditions.
Really heavily involved in the build-up, especially from the back. How important is he going to be in trying to get your style across?
Who? Sorry, Steve Cook. I think he has been brilliant the last 2 games, to be honest. Very good. Taking responsibility defensively. I think he has been almost perfect, not making any mistake. And with the ball, he has been brilliant. So he's understanding, he's catching this way of playing very quick. He's a leader in the dressing room. And I'm so glad, not only about him, but I think that Jimmy as well has done a very good job in the left side. He's not a left-footed central back, so it's not easy. And the way he's managing both of them, I think they have been really, really good the last 2 games.
You went around the pitch beforehand, high-fiving. Obviously, a way of saying hello, but it's a new one on me, and I've certainly not seen that here before.
I just wanted to say thanks actually, and say hello to those fans that have been amazing since my arrival. So it was not about trying to get too much attention, to be honest, but it was more about saying hello and to make sure that we build this togetherness. At the end of the day, the show belongs to the players, and I'm not intended here. I don't want to change that. It's the players who should receive all the attention. But it was just a way to say thanks and to say hello, and hopefully we can build a long and good relation together.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thanks very much.
Cheers. Thank you.